Hello everybody, Ame Gakita. How you guys doing? Alright, today we are just gonna talk a little bit of along the line of VTuber in Hololive members. More on the EN and ID side, but it's more towards we are gonna look at the 3 generation in Hololive EN. Basically, we are gonna ask ourselves one question like, are they really Hololive JP or are they HoloLive EN? It's like along the line of like everyone was like wondering, like there was a recent situation with FuwaMoco being HoloLive JP in disguise. It's more towards the point that I'm actually kind of surprised, like why did that kind of rumor start? And like when I was watching the live stream of Anya and the two doggy guard dog VTuber doing live stream together, I was like, yeah, what can go wrong? And when I watched that live stream, I was like, I didn't sign off for that. It was all in JP. Japan needs to be said. 日本語ですよ。なぜ EN と ID の配信 it should be along the line of English and a little bit of Indonesian language. I was totally not expecting all Japanese. I was like, dude, I mean, like, just look at this and you guys decide for your own.
同じゲームかな？違う。待って。英語わからなくなっちゃった。
Oh, nowhere? You can't understand English? Hello? Aren't you representing Hololive EN? Young ladies? Like, it happened not just to the 3rd generation of Hololive EN. The 2nd generation, they even had one time, before when she was doing a collab with Tokino Sora, and she go along the line. 日本人じゃん。Like she admitted that her English was like they admitted her English wasn't that well. Like I won't even admit that if my English very good. But the thing is, right, when she actually go along the line of like a few months later, like 8 months ago, she's Sora-san said that 日本人じゃん. And then 8 months later, she go and say
contemplated, and I think I can say this now. It's pretty much like 90% confirmed that I will be moving to Japan next year.
Oh, young Lele, you are going to Japan, nice yuka. Naruhodo na. So the question we have to ask ourselves, does she still belong to Hololive EN or Hololive JP? I mean, like, if we actually take one person from each generation, including from the 1st generation, I think Mori will actually represent the 1st generation of JP, Hololive EN for who can speak Japanese very, very well. And then in the 2nd generation, which is basically the council, I think they land in that situation. And now in the latest stream, we got the 3rd generation, which is the FuwaMoco being representing the who is able to speak Japanese so damn well, way better than me, if I can say. Oh my, I mean, like, even for me who learned Japanese, and it took me 6 years staying in Japan to learn my Japanese at my current level, and I still can't speak Japanese that well. Like, seriously, 本当ですよ。私今の日本語は当たり前かわかりませんが、なぜだ。わかりません。But along the line of like we have something along like we got one member from each generation who is able to speak Japanese. Like, put aside Iris, who is representing Hololive Hope, but before she kind of like became one with the council and they all became promise, so we are gonna put that as a new unit. So if we actually pull out Bae and Iris for that generation, and then Mori for the 1st generation, and then for FuwaMoco, both of them at the price of 1, for it, do we have a group of 5 HoloEN JP? Or the question we have to ask ourselves is that, are they JP or are they EN? It's like along the line, I'm like, did they actually learn Japanese and became good at it, or are they actually Japanese who actually learning English and became good on English? Like, I do not know. Even for me, I'm still learning Japanese even till now, 8 years. Coming 9 years at the end of this year, but I'm still learning okay, guys, it's not very easy to learn every single thing, especially kanji. I always have a huge problem, and I even have a problem with my English anyway. And I mean, like, it's not along the line that we can't speak Japanese or whatever, but at the same time, when you look at the ID side, we got Anya, and then we got Ole, and then we got who else? Like, most of them actually can speak JP, but Anya is speaking way better than I or anyone else expected. But now that we are looking at that, we kind of like to, like, let's just sit down and relax and chat and like, oh, now we got 5 HoloLive EN members. Or are they HoloJP members in disguise? I do not know. I mean, like, along the line when people ask me, like, do I prefer to do live streaming in JP? Am I a JP streamer? I technically used to call myself a JP streamer, okay, guys. Before I began Ame Gakita, I will just tell you guys the one thing that when I debuted in variety, very, very long ago, it happened when along the line I was actually streaming on Japanese most of the time. Like, seriously, I was streaming in Japanese most of the time. Like, most of my audience are from Japan. That's the reason why when I actually tell people, like, I got a lot of Japan viewers in the past. Yeah. なぜ私今英語になるかわかりません. I'm like, seriously, like, in the past I used to stream a lot in Japanese, but later on I kind of like transmit to EN because it's not that I don't have Japanese viewers, it's just that I'm not getting any more attraction from that side. That's what I think. That's the limit of being a male VTuber in Japan. Or maybe I'm just being back in this VTubing whole thing. I mean, like 2 years plus. I'm still hanging on amazingly. I mean, like, you guys have to understand that one thing is right. Enough of me! We are talking about HoloLive! Yes, I understand you guys' point. So, I know girls very good in Japanese. Actually, you guys have to think about it. Like, let's think about it. It's like, wow! They are very good in Japanese. Like, the thing we have to ask after that would be, are we sure they are actually not Japanese hidden? Like, 日本人じゃん. Like, seriously, I feel like they might be so good in Japanese to the point that it more accurately, it's more like, technically, can we place them as JP members than EN members? It's like, if you think about it, it's more towards the point of like, maybe they are just HoloLive JP that is rebranded as HoloLive EN because there was no group to place that under JP, so that's why they end up in EN. Maybe there's a possible theory. I don't know, maybe, who knows. But maybe you can put your own theory and say, are they really JP or are they really EN or are they somewhere in the middle or are they really what kind of like story or lore or whatsoever thing that you guys think is possible, just write in the comment below and let me know. I will take a look at them. Maybe I will even talk about maybe a theory of why they might be JP. I don't know, maybe. But with that being said, if you like this kind of content, don't forget to press the like button and subscribe for more random video. And we'll talk again in the next video or live stream. With that being said, have a nice day or night. Bye!